trying to show you my outfit, but I don't think there's a way for me to really show you. Does anyone else remember in like the really early 2000s whenever you needed to take like a whenever you took a selfie of yourself, it was like a thing to show your entire like body, but in like this like weird like pose where like you like get the camera really high up and then you like this, like something like this. Does anyone else remember that? Am I just being weird? Well, that's my outfit. I went, whoops. I went to a like a family thing that we do every single year. Every year my stepmom and all my stepsisters and my niece, we all get together and have a girls like Christmas movie night. It's the same movie every single year. We watch Little Women, the original one from 1942, I think it is, and it's a fantastic movie. I highly recommend, especially if you like older films. But that is our family movie. We watch it every year at Christmas time, and we usually have it at night, and we'll like do pajamas and hot chocolate and bake cookies. But this year we had it like in the middle of the day, so I was like, well, I still want to be festive, so I like took this like nightgown and just like tied it up with like a knot. It actually goes down like past my knees. I almost just wore it as like a regular dress, but it's not like breastfeeding friendly. Like I guess I could have pulled it, whatever. I thought this was a better option, so I just like wore my black leggings and then like tied it to the side. I think it's cute. So we went and did that today. That was a lot of fun. Obviously I didn't film anything because I'm really bad at filming. I'm really embarrassed by it. Still, no one knows that I do this, and it was just a lot of like quality family time, which is always really, really nice. So Jimmy is actually at a friend's house tonight having like a guys night. Think like D&D, but they're not playing D&D, like just guys night, ordering pizza, hanging out, doing whatever. I don't know what they're doing, but the boys are in bed. That means that I am alone. Which is pretty cool. I can get some editing done. I can just kind of hang out, do what I want, watch some videos, relax, take a bath. I wish I had a glass of wine. That's unfortunate that I don't have a glass of wine. Maybe we can get just a glass of wine delivered. I'm kidding, but that'd be nice. Yeah, so I am alone right now, which is nice. I'm gonna have a snack. I don't know of what yet. Sorry, you're sitting right in front of my turtle tank, so that was the turtle making that noise. Sorry about that. Yeah, so that's kind of all I turned the camera on for, is just to brag about how I'm alone and show you my cute outfit. One thing that I can tell you, I go back to work tomorrow. I mentioned it a couple times throughout this week. By the time you see this, I probably will have been back at work for like a week or something. I don't know when this is going up, but I go back to work tomorrow, and it's actually Jimmy's first day alone for like an extended period of time with both boys. A little nervous about that, but I think he's gonna do great. I'm nervous about being away from my babies for the first time in like 2 months, 2.5 months. I'm definitely gonna cry in the morning. I don't know how it's gonna go with pumping. I can do all that, like all that has been discussed, but like just because it's been discussed doesn't mean that like it's gonna, I don't know how it's gonna play out in practice, you know? I'm really nervous, guys. Like I'm so nervous. I really don't want to be away from my babies. This is gonna be really hard for me, but like I think it's gonna be good for me too. I don't know. If it was a perfect world, I would just stay at home all the time with them, like be a complete 100% stay-at-home mom if it was up to me, and you know, we were able to do that, which we're not right now, and that's okay. And that's one reason why I really have been pushed myself to start doing this, in hopes that maybe one day in the future it opens up the door for opportunity to let us stay home with our kids more and have more family time. And that's really all we want in life, is just to be with our family and not have to work ourselves to death all the time, and just be able to be together. So I have to get ready for that tonight. I'll take you guys along with me to do that. We'll do that. Prep for my first day back at work in over 2 months. I'm getting messages. Getting a lot of messages. So I'm really struggling, guys. I'm like still in denial, and it is 8 o'clock at night, and I'm in denial that I have to go to work in the morning all day. Oh, I don't want to think about it. I really don't want to think about it. I've purposefully not been thinking about it for 2 months. I'm really sad. I really don't want to have to leave my babies. But at the same time, like I mean, you know that, like, you know, we own our own business and work for ourselves and stuff, which is why I have had the opportunity to stay home for the past 2 months, which has been wonderful and, you know, amazing, and way more than most people can say. A lot of people don't even have any time off, or they at the maximum will get 6 weeks, which I can't even imagine, and I've gotten 2.5 months. So I'm really thankful and grateful for that. I really am. And because of that, because, you know, we work for ourselves, I've been out, so my husband has had to like pick up the slack on that, and that means that he's been working 6 days a week for 2.5 months with like only 1 day off. So, and then on top of everything that we've had to deal with the hurricane damage, we've had 2 hurricanes in 1 month. It's been a nightmare, for real, like nightmare. Oh my god. So I just keep like reminding myself that, you know, I'm in a much better situation than I would be if I, like, most likely if I had like a regular like 9-to-5 job, and I'm not going back full time. I'm only working 3 days a week. So, but Benjamin's only 2 months old, and I know that, like, that's, you know, I've been able to stay home with him this whole time. I'm really happy about that. But it's just that, like, maternal pull to just want to be with your babies all the time. And I'm breastfeeding and everything, and he's gonna have to, he's taken bottles before and he does really well with them, thankfully. But this is the first time that I've been away from him all day. Like, this is gonna be the longest that I've been away from him. And it's gonna be okay. I know it's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay. I don't think that he's not gonna be okay. I mean, he's gonna be with his dad. It's gonna be great. It'll be really, really good bonding time for them, which I'm really happy about. But it's still gonna be really hard. I have to pump while I'm at work, and he has to take a bottle all day, and that's just kind of where I'm at. I'm okay, but it's gonna be an adjustment. And I mean, ultimately I'm really sad. I really wish that I could just stay home with my babies, but I'm also happy that they get to spend some good quality time with their dad. And I know that he's really gonna enjoy that too. So, well, I'm officially a YouTuber, right? I'm crying on camera. So, that's what I have going on. Other than that, it's been a great day. It has been a great day. It's been a great day. So I'm gonna have my snack and then I will get ready for tomorrow. I gotta figure out what I'm bringing for lunch and make sure I have all my pumping stuff and everything, and just make sure everything is good to go. Make sure everything's good to go for Dad and the boys tomorrow. Obviously I don't mind helping them out at all, but like especially for the first day that he's alone with the boys all day long, I want to make sure that like he's set up for like a good day and he doesn't have like a ton of stuff to worry about. Like I want to make sure that like the bottles are clean, Alexander's sippy cups are clean, there's some sort of lunch plan for like Alexander and everything, and just kind of set him up for success. And then I need to set up my day for success tomorrow, making sure I have something to eat for lunch and snacks and pumping, my pumping stuff and bags and all of that. So yeah, so we got to get all that ready tonight. So I guess I'll take you guys along with me to do that. All right, I'm gonna have my snack first though. See you in a minute. So I'm gonna have oatmeal as my snack, late dinner, whatever. And I'm gonna show you how I like to make my oatmeal, at least as of late. I've only been doing this like the past little while, but like I figured out such a good way to have oatmeal. So oatmeal. So this is just, I'll show you the package, but I don't have it right now and I'm not getting it. Honestly, you're sitting on top of the container that has the package inside of it and I'm not undoing all of this. So it's just plain oatmeal. It's Bob's Red Mill, I think is what it is. It's just oatmeal, nothing added to it or like that, but it is like the microwavable ones. So it's like the quick oats, but still like nothing added into it. It's just the oats. And I'm gonna take my milk and just pour my milk into it. I just kind of eyeball it, but you start out with like more milk than like you think that you're gonna need. So I start there and then like start mixing it up. And we'll see where we get. All right, so this is where we are now. Oh, there's just a big shadow there. So this is where we are now. So obviously this is if you like we're making like a creamy oatmeal. You can add more milk, less milk, whatever you want. It's just what you like, your preference. But I usually actually like a less creamy oatmeal and usually like it more of like thicker oatmeal. But lately I've really been enjoying doing it this way. So I make it like as creamy as I want, add in as much milk as I want, and then I go in with honey. And this is the kind that we like to get. The brand is Bee Haven, and it is raw, locally sourced. We actually went to high school with the people that own this business. It's, I don't remember if it was his dad or his grandfather that started the business, but I know his dad was like running it when we went to high school, and now he also like runs it like with his dad. So this is actually owned by someone that we know and went to like high school with, which is really cool. And we weren't like super great friends or like that, so like I can say this because I genuinely think it and not just because I know the person. But this is the best honey I've ever had. Like this is their allergy blend, but I really love their like orange blossom one as well. They have like 6 different flavors, I think, and I want to try all of them. I haven't yet, but they have some pretty awesome flavors. I can link their website down below and like you can have them shipped to you, and truly like the best honey I've ever had. It's so good. So obviously this is raw, 100% pure Florida honey, locally sourced. So the allergy blend is really great for us because, you know, if you should always get your honey like locally sourced, but if you are like somewhat in the area or just like in Florida in general, highly, highly recommend this brand. You can also get this brand, we buy it at Publix. They were able to get it into the Publix right here by us, but I don't know if it's only that one Publix that sells it or if they like got it like into all Publixes. I have no idea, but like I said, I'll link them down below. So I feel like I keep hearing car doors. So I just kind of eyeball it, do however much you want of this. It just depends on how sweet you want the base of your oats to be. I like them pretty sweet, but not like ridiculous. So then you mix that in. And this is just basically to get the oatmeal itself, like the base, pretty like flavorful and without it being like bland or gross or anything. All right, so now that it's just like plain oatmeal, just like sweetened a little bit, what I have been doing, which I have not seen anyone do this before, but that doesn't mean that this like is a super original idea. I am like positive that people do this, just I haven't tried it before and I just thought of it one day and was like, oh, we'll just give this a try. Putting cereal in in the oatmeal, like as a topper. I really wanted to add like something in the oatmeal to make it like crunchy one day, but I didn't have any like granola, but I did have honey bunches of oats, which like has like granola clusters in it. And I was like, let's give that a try. And it ended up being so good. So I highly recommend doing like the honey bunches of oats, or O's is also a great choice because they're already kind of like a little extra crunchy, so they don't get too soggy in the oatmeal because they start out like pretty crunchy. So I'm gonna do O's, but either one of these are really good choices, but you can do whatever you want. So I'm just gonna put in some. I don't know how much, just some. I usually kind of like put them on top and then mix them in and then put some more on top, so that way some of them are getting kind of softer and other ones on top are staying crunchy. That's just how I like it, but you do whatever you want. You're the one eating it. Spilled some. And there you have it, a huge bowl of oatmeal. Super filling, super delicious, highly, highly recommend. I usually do this for breakfast, but today we're doing it for dinner. So, bon appetit. Below how you cut up your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Are you a diagonal person or a straight across person? I obviously am a diagonal person with the triangles. That is the way to do it, but my son seems to eat it better when it's like down the middle, like rectangles. So which one are you? So as you can see, I have my peanut butter and jelly. I got a granola bar, and I also have, I just got these, like, it's just like cereal, like in a little pouch. I have those ones. I also have some of the Apple Jacks ones. Now, you guys tell me, because no one that I talk to seems to remember this. The Apple Jacks used to not have cinnamon. It used to just be plain Apple Jacks. Now the only ones that I can ever find are the Apple Jacks with cinnamon. It doesn't even say with cinnamon anymore. It just says Apple Jacks. Let me know, comment below if you remember Apple Jacks being just Apple Jacks without the cinnamon. I remember when they added in the cinnamon. It was, I don't remember like what year or anything, but I was a kid. I remember seeing all of the commercials, and it was like a bowl of Apple Jacks and then the little like cinnamon guy running and like jumping into like the bowl. So I remember when they were added in, and they used to not be there. It used to be just plain Apple Jacks, and I miss those. If anyone knows where I can find them, let me know, please. I also don't have access to like a microwave or anything. There is a refrigerator, but I don't have a microwave to like heat anything up, so I am a little limited on like what I can bring. And I have to have enough food for the entire day, and it's like 9 hours, something like that. So I have these. I have turkey pepperoni. I can bring those as like a snack, I guess. I think that's it. I think that's like all I can like think of right now. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I can probably bring one of these. It'll be cold though. I can bring one anyways. If I don't eat it, I can just bring it home. So I have these. I'm gonna have one as a snack tonight too, because you know I love the snacks. These are, they're not regular cinnamon rolls, they're hot chocolate rolls. They're Pillsbury brand. They only have them around Christmas time, and they are, oh my gosh, so delicious. So good. The only thing I will say about them is, for some reason, the instructions on the back say that you need to put them in for like 23 to 27 minutes. No, you do not. Mine, at least on my oven, it's like 19 minutes max, like 19 to 20 minutes, and that's it. Like if you do any more than that, you will burn them. And I thought it was just my oven, and so the first time I bought them, I burnt the shit out of them. And I talked to the girl, I went back and bought more because I wanted to try them not burnt. And I talked to the girl at a checkout, and she said the same thing happened to her. She's like, yeah, she's like, I left them in there for like 25 minutes and they burnt like crazy. So if you do get them, which I recommend that you do, they're freaking delicious, but do not listen to the back on how long to cook them for. I don't know why, but like 19 to 20 minutes, for real. So this is what we have here. I guess this is everything that I'm bringing with me for my first day back at work. So once again, we have peanut butter and jelly, turkey pepperoni, 2 granola bars, 1 of each of these like cereal snacks, more cereal. This is the O's, Honey O's, and then we have my Haka, my manual pump, and breast milk storage bags. And other than that, I'm just going to bring a bunch of bottled water. Oh, and my coffee in the morning, which I need to wash out my to-go cup and find the lid to it. So I'll do that tonight. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything to get ready for tomorrow that I'm really nervous for. Thank you so much for getting ready with me tonight. It is now 10 o'clock at night. I really need to start winding down. I am doing some editing on the computer still, and I just gotta like pack up all the stuff in a bag, make sure it's ready to go, because I'm probably gonna be running late in the morning, because I always am. Yeah, so I guess I'll check back in with you tomorrow, let you know how the first day went. Wish me luck. Bye.